Why?
Hi, I'm Tina Spangler with TLC Barrel Horse Training in Groveland, Florida. And this is a 4-year-old named Sunny, and he's only been in training for about a week. So as I'm getting to know Sunny and bond with him, I'm starting to communicate with him with my cues. I'm going to show you how I like all young horses to go around a barrel with good form. Before I ever show them the barrels though, even a single barrel, I make sure I have control of them in the sense that I can get their nose left and right, hopefully down, that I have some shoulder control, that they move away from leg pressure. I can move their shoulder out, their hip in, all off of leg cues. Inside leg by the front cinch, outside leg by the back cinch. If I want the shoulder out and the hip in, if I'm doing a left circle, that would be left leg by the front cinch, right leg by the back cinch, to control hip and shoulder. So I'm going to walk around the barrel and I'm looking for fluidity. I'm looking for the nose slightly tipped in, the shoulder picked up and out of the turn, along with the rib cage being soft into the outside and the hip being in. I'm going to acquire this through give and take pressure, mainly of my inside hand and leg, pinky pressure and calf pressure, with, like I said, give and take rhythm. If that goes well, I won't increase the pressure, but if he's stiff, I might increase the bumps quicker and with more fingers, more wrist action, and more using my foot or my spur if needed. Anyway, so I'll show you what I'm going to do and we'll go from there. If you also notice, I'm just in a O-ring snaffle. It's just a smooth mouse, two-piece. Like I said, I do want him to understand to give his nose laterally, left and right, which he does understand. He's a 4-year-old, and you'd be surprised how many come in mostly really stiff horses I get. He needs a little bit more on the face. He wants to back up. If I don't have legs on, I want him just to tuck his nose. Whoa. And he does need to get that more solid, obviously. Most horses do lack this when they come in my barn. They think it's just to back up. If I wanted him to back up, I would go ahead and add my leg and my rein at the same time with my body. So when I take my leg off, I would like him just to tuck his nose. Whoa, whoa, there it is, good boy. So he definitely needs more time with that, good boy. But he does move off leg pressure. If I put my leg by the front cinch, he'll move his shoulder left or right, and that's important. As long as I keep the shoulder out, I'll keep the hip in. So if I've got face left and right and shoulder control, that's a good start. Of course, I'm still going to work on vertical and using his hindquarters better, but let's go ahead and get started with our fluid circles. I'm going to keep my weight in the outside stirrup. Looking at the tracks that I want to be in. I don't want to look or lean to the inside. Again, my weight's to the outside. I'm sitting deep in my saddle. I'm using my inside hand and leg to shape them. I'm looking outside of the track, where I want to be. He's following his nose, keeping his shoulder up and out, keeping his rib cage pretty soft, and therefore his hip is underneath it. Trying to keep pressure. My goal is for him to do more on his own and me have to do less. to take hundreds or thousands of circles until he stays in the position I put him in at the speed that I put him in, until it becomes muscle memory. In the beginning, you're doing 80% of the work and he's only doing 20. Then eventually they start getting it and it's like 60-40. And then one day it'll be 50-50 and you'll have yourself a nice open horse that all you have to do is a little pinky cue and they know what position they're supposed to be in. So anyhow, that's how I like to teach a horse to have a fluid, correct body position around a barrel. And I usually start 5 or 6 feet away from the barrel. You can spiral out or spiral down, but I want to make it a comfortable, fluid motion in the beginning, so I usually start off around 5 or 6 feet. All right, thank you.
Good thing.